always want to be a journalist?
I don't know, it's a very interesting question because I never wanted to be. मुझे initially current affairs was ना के बराबर. I was not interested. I was very happy reading my Enid Blytons, Jack Higgins, fiction books, and the world around me. I was in my own happy bubble. But I loved writing. I was very fond of writing, and I must thank my English teacher, Mrs. Sekri, in school,
Oh, wow.
who always encouraged me. She said, "You write so well." हमेशा मुझे essays में अच्छा marks देती थी and all. So I said, "चलो, I want to be a writer and an academic." So मैंने English literature किया था ना स्कूल में.
Nice.
So I was all set. I applied to Oxford. I got in, but I didn't get a scholarship. So then I started, let me work for a year. I was also doing my MA. फिर मैंने एक ad agency join की. But how many ways can you sell an Archie card, a Hallmark card?
That is
so
true.
that got me a little frustrated. Then I joined Sunday magazine. I remember it was a weekly.
When you joined Sunday magazine?
It was in 92, just before
92.
three decades of journalism has happened.
Crazy. This is crazy. 92.
So I joined Sunday magazine, and there Veer Sanghvi was the editor. He's quite a legend, and it was an amazing place to work with. Aditi Fadnis, and she's the political editor of Business Standard now.
Oh, wow.
And there they encouraged you. They here everybody was saying अपने sources तो मैं ही रखूंगा and I will not share. They took me to meet people. Veer took me to meet Kamalnath. Aditi took me to meet Chidambaram. I met all these people. They encourage you to write.
So how was your experience to meet with them?
Oh, it was amazing. Kamalnath, I said, "Oh, you're from Doon, I'm from Wellams," and he said, I was, it's also a little bit of your social skills.
True.
How to talk to people, how to get information, but you have to create a bond.
Exactly.
And see, today's journalism is very soundbite and fatafat. पहले हमारा एक तो I was in a weekly. I have always worked in weeklies, Chitvan.
Oh, nice.
Even when I joined NewsX, my condition to Kartikeya was, who's a very decent guy in that sense. He allowed me. And I said I will do my weekly shows. I will not do daily because daily journalism मुझे hit and run नहीं करना है. Bite लेके भागो या interview करके भागो. I like to sit with the person, have tea, get to know build friends, build
just a
sources.
normal conversation basically.
No, you build रिश्ते बना. मतलब I'm not saying they're all my friends and rishtas or whatever, but you get to know a person.
Exactly.
If you spend a little more time, you see the man behind the news, what he's saying on TV and in interview, and what he really is.
Exactly.
It gives you a rounded perspective of the person, of the situation. Maybe there are things he can't say on air, but they can explain to you where they are coming from.
Before the shoot, basically.
Or after the shoot, whatever. They can give you a rounded picture and you get to know the people. So I think that's what I like about this, that every event that happens, I just don't know the headlines. I know what is behind the headlines. I get the analysis, perspective,